What's going on, my E-Unit, my enigmatics? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, the heavyweight champ, Maverick the Enigma McLaurin, bringing you another tier list video. With me, I have yet again a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Know what I'm saying? It's the freestyle king, you know what I'm saying? Lakers team, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy.
Lakers team back in the building, man. We back. This time we're bringing you guys a real good treat for y'all. Like this is a treat. You know what I'm saying? As children, we loved Naruto. It is our favorite anime of all time. We do recognize that Dragon Ball is forever the GOAT, but this is our favorite. Like, we don't talk about an anime more than we talk about Naruto. Growing up, we never played more games than Naruto. You know what I'm saying? This is our favorite anime of all time, isn't it?
Hell yeah. And I hope y'all got y'all drinking popcorn or something. Know what I'm saying?
This finna be a good one. We're gonna rank every single arc of Naruto. This video might run long, man. So I hope y'all stay in there. And if y'all watching this at 3 a.m., please don't fall asleep. Okay?
Don't fall asleep. This is something juicy.
Now, before we get into ranking these, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into the tiers. We have flawless, meaning it's the best. It is the GOAT. Like,
self-explanatory.
Greatest art. You know what I'm saying? Like, is there anything more we need to say? Then we have dope, meaning, you know, you're not necessarily the perfect story arc, but you do good. You still heavily regarded. You can give the flawless runs a run for their money, basically. And then you have good, meaning you're not necessarily flawless, nor could you give them a run for their money, but you're still very, very good. Okay. Then you have you alright though, meaning you're not as good as the other three tiers, but you know what I'm saying, you at least get an honorable mention. If you're like top 10 material, you can get an honorable mention. Mediocre means you could have did way better, but it could have been worse. And then trash is you did worse when you could have did way better. But straight garbage, meaning
Self-explanatory, man.
Yeah, pretty much. And then you got the haven't watched, and there's probably some of these I have not yet watched.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Without further ado, man, let's get right into this. Should we do it in chronological order, or just how the tier list pops it up? Because I think I remember them in chronological order.
Yeah, I could do it in chronological order.
Yeah, go from part 1 all the way to the end. Yeah. Let me just, if you hear Candy represent, not Candy, if you hear represent a burger, Mother brought us some Hostess snacks to snack on during this recording session.
Like, that's y'all better snack on, you know what I'm saying, something, because it's gonna be good. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. We eating, y'all should be eating too with us. Everybody eats, B.
Now, before we get into this, all right, let's just jump right in. Okay. Too bad they did not include. Do they have Genin training? Because Genin training could be its own arc, where they are all like passing the bell test under Kakashi and Naruto graduates and all that. They don't have that as a separate arc apparently, but they do have Land of Waves. I will give Land of Waves, man. Where do we want to put this?
I would say
this is Zabuza arc for those who are illiterate.
Honestly, I'll say it's dope.
Oh, it's dope.
It's dope because
yeah.
I mean, honestly, it helped Naruto build, you know what I'm saying, his little ninja way.
Right.
But what was the point in meeting Haku if he was going to be the enemy?
Facts.
It was going to be emotions. Too many emotions filled with that.
You know what? I think Haku. I think you know what I'm saying, the whole plot was just us getting to know, not only developing the personalities of Naruto and his teammates and building chemistry. It was also important for the development of Naruto and Sasuke's friendship, because Sasuke was near death after Haku pinned his ass up like a hedgehog. And then that's when Naruto went Fox for the first time. And this is also the arc where Sasuke used his Sharingan in battle for the first time. I wouldn't say he unlocked it yet, because he unlocked it after he witnessed Itachi leave after killing all of his clan members. So this is the first time we've seen Sasuke use it in battle. For those that don't pay attention, it was not during the fight versus Rock Lee. Y'all got her messed up. And more importantly, you could also say that we got to know what kind of person Zabuza was until Naruto hit us with the first Talk no Jutsu to turn him into somewhat of a good guy. Know what I'm saying? That was epic. That was epic. Okay, next is my favorite Naruto arc of all time, and the one I have playing on my television right now. The Chunin exams. Where we putting this?
We putting that with dope too.
Me? Yeah, the Chunin exams is just dope. Me?
Cause it's like Naruto wasn't really that good.
That's
Like
true.
the only thing that he could really do was just shadow clone, and if that didn't work,
Raw power.
Yeah.
Or unlock the fox.
Yeah. And but nobody trying to train with him to make him better. But nobody trying to fight with him, none of that. It was either shadow clone. If that don't work, the last resort. And it's almost the end of the village.
Meanwhile, Sasuke was getting mad bus.
Yeah.
Because Kakashi decided to train him one-on-one, which is dumb if you ask me, but
I mean,
he was the only person that he knew that could control the Sharingan.
But I mean, if you would have put it in flawless, I wouldn't blame you. But just
me,
that.
I go off of not just power scaling, but like storytelling. Do you know how much hardship these kids survived? Like, you got to think about the first test and the Force of Death test too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And to me, the effort and the character development Team 7 developed throughout this arc, I have to put it in flawless. Have to put it in flawless. I have to. Plus, the fights, man, it showed you what every other character could do. Alongside just teams, not just Team 7, not just the main characters, but all the side characters. Not gonna lie, some of them were whack. I'll admit, some of them were whack. But this arc gave you Gaara. This arc gave you Lock Lee. This arc gave you Neji. Mike Guy. A lot of things this arc introduced to leave a staple. Excuse me, on the Naruto community. Okay. I think after this is the Konoha Crush, where Orochimaru invades the village and the whole village goes into a lockdown, and the third ends up
That's
fighting
flawless.
him. Flawless.
That's flawless.
Yeah, because technically you could throw that into tuning exams too. But yeah, I would say that is flawless. Because Hiruzen is learning to deal with his past mistake of letting Orochimaru live and master the reanimation. Oh yeah. Didn't the second Hokage also invent reanimation?
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, Toby Rama is the GOAT. Right. Oh my goodness.
That's why it's flawless. That's why I kind of put it in flawless. The other reason is because Naruto.
Naruto smashed Gaara in this.
Naruto, you think I just can only do this? Okay, I got
summoning
something for you.
techniques.
Know what I'm saying? You got Shikaku. I got you. I'm at you.
All right. Bada boom. We back. Give
Yeah,
us a second, guys. You know what I'm saying? We also get to see, Sasuke perform more than one Chidori.
Uh-huh.
But he got his ass laid out. And then, Sakura is just doing Sakura. Being useless.
Being completely useless. She was going through the whole fight.
Right. Knocked out by Gaara's sand hand. This is why we called her uselessness from some Mo Gaming. Y'all should watch that video. Naruto in 18 minutes, where he just calls her uselessness until she proves a little useful and then goes back to being uselessness. Oh my god. Here come the Sakura tards. I hate arguing with these guys too. Like, they say, Sakura's not useless. She does not advance the plot very good. But she gets all the screen time.
Sarada would have been alive.
See, that's another argument they use. Sasuke knew that she was the only one willing to give it up to him because everybody else in the village hating him because he was a criminal. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get to that. I believe after this was the was it the search for, it was the search for Tsunade arc. Naruto finally learns Rasengan and master summoning, and you know what I'm saying, fights Kabuto. Tsunade gets put up as fifth Hokage after the third Hokage Hiruzen Sarutobi's death. The fight her and Jiraiya had with Orochimaru was fantastic. Where do you want to put this?
I put that as flawless.
Search for Tsunade's flawless?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. You know what else this arc introduced? The Akatsuki.
Yup.
Enter Kisame and everybody's favorite, Itachi. Bro, I love how they were introduced. They just came through the village just mollywopping shit. Just didn't care. Like, they took out the guard. And then, like, Asuma and Kurenai tried to cut them off. And then Kurenai tried the dumbest thing ever, was to try to put Itachi in a genjutsu. Do you know how fast Itachi reversed that? Remember that?
Honestly, bro, I think Itachi just appeared there because he heard of how, you know what I'm saying, his Hokage died. Mm-hmm. The one that understood him the most. Right. And he was like, damn, he gone. I just want to come back and reminisce.
Right. I mean, that could have been a thought in the back of his head, but like, he also like covertly let Kakashi and the head Jonin of the village know about the Akatsuki's plan about capturing Naruto and the rest of the tailed beasts. Because you know, Itachi's role in the Akatsuki was not to help them reach the goal. It was for him to be a double spy and to keep them from doing things to destroy the village. Plus, he wanted to check and see how Sasuke was getting strong.
I don't, man. Like, I'm not even gonna do it because it's gonna turn into a whole rant. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it.
Didn't he break his own? Man, he broke Sasuke's wrist so bad. Anywho, he squashed that man.
That was crazy.
He squashed that man. That was a squash match. That wasn't even a fight. Like, part one, Itachi vs Sasuke, I still like it for what it represented in terms of plot, but that was a squash match.
I think Itachi mastered all 5 basic chakra natures.
You think so?
Or at least like 3 or 4 of them at least.
Well, fires for sure.
He grabbed what's his name wrist as he had it in his hand, running towards him.
Lightning.
So I think he got that. I think he got that.
Yeah, he might have that. He might.
Or he just might have yin and yang release.
Could. Yeah. Regardless, without a doubt, man, this was flawless, man. Naruto mastered Rasengan. You know what I'm saying? Gets further stronger. And Sasuke gets a little bratty, gets a little jealous of him, and as a result, the Sasuke retrieval mission becomes forward as an arc. Now
man, that's a flawless. I don't know how many,
bro. Part one was like literally almost the best part.
Bro.
There are no bad arcs in part one except for the stupid fillers.
Bro, this is wrong, bro. This is so wrong, bro. It shouldn't be this many, bro.
But there are.
The only non-one is the Land of Waves, and that's when everybody knew about the Nine Tails, and that one really dope. It was kind of flawless. It was kind of flawless too. That bro, it shouldn't be this many hits, bro.
Hey, it's part one Naruto. Kishimoto's best writing, no plot holes.
Oh my goodness.
Facts.
Hey, Yeah, this might go. Yeah, this flawless.
Bro. All them bros, the Sound 5, bro. Neji and Kitamaru is the best fight out of all of these.
Yeah.
Out of all the Sound 5 fights. And then, like, then the fight to cap it off, the fight we all waited for, Naruto vs. Sasuke, part 1.
That was something else.
That was something else?
That was something else.
No, that was Sasuke recovery. Because they fought as kids. Because he was trying to stop Sasuke.
No, I'm just saying that was something
else.
Oh,
okay. How the storytelling, how it led up to that point? Or just
that was something vicious,
them just turning into Naruto releasing his one tail, Jinchuriki release, and Sasuke turning into Curse Mark level 2 and doing the Black Chidori versus the Vermilion Rasengan.
Naruto was throwing them. He was throwing the bitches.
He was running them hoes. He ran them hoes.
I seen, you know what I'm saying, the Naruto. I'm not even gonna speak too much. I'm not even gonna do it.
Yes.
This is gonna turn into a whole rant again.
All right, and then we get a time skip, and then it's part 2. So yeah, majority of part 1 is flawless. Don't hate us, okay? Don't hate us. Then we have the Kazekage rescue mission from part 2. What happens? Well, Naruto and Sakura get belt tested.
It was the last bottom one.
You sure? That looks like Sai to me. Sai was not in the story during the Kazekage rescue. Because Kazekage is when
before that.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure.
Because they had to introduce Sai into that.
But Sai was nowhere near them. Sai was nowhere near any of them during the Kazekage rescue arc. I don't remember. I don't think he assisted.
Sai couldn't just start and just go to Team 7 and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm here. Let's go get Sasuke. Let's go get the Kaz." No,
he did not help in the Kazekage rescue arc. I remember this. I don't remember seeing Sai in there. Not while they were trying to go save Gaara.
I wasn't saying that he was in there. I was just saying that was the first part before the Kazekage. That's how he got introduced.
Yeah, but this is the Tenchi Bridge arc.
Yeah, that was one of the first parts. That was to go get Sasuke.
Yeah, that was after they. That was no. What happened was they showed you a snippet of it during the first episode, and then it cut back to when Naruto first came back, and the Kazekage rescue mission is the first mission he got hit with. Remember? Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will say it didn't do too much for the story, but it did show us how further developed Sakura and Naruto have become. I did like their running with the fake Itachi and the fake Kasame. I did like that. Even though Team Guy was struggling like hell against their clones. I'm going to say it's good. Kazekage Rescue Art is good. But yeah, the Kazekage Gaara Rescue was a good arc. It also introduced other members of the Akatsuki, like Datara and what was the name? Sasori. But the fight of this arc, I have no choice but to give it to Granny Chiyo Sakura versus Sasori, because it revealed a lot of plot between Sasori and Chiyo, and it revealed a lot about the Sand Village as a whole. Because in part 1, we only got snippets of what the Sand Village was like because Gaara and them entered in there. You know what I'm saying? We only knew that they were former enemies and rivals of the Leaf. Now they're allies. And since now they're allies, we get to see that relationship flourish. What do you think about the Kazekage Rush you mentioned, though?
Boy, if I say something, it's going to be real rude.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No. Matter of fact, I really hated it.
You didn't like it?
No, I actually hated it.
Because they killed Gara?
Not just that. It's because, matter of fact, it is that. It's the way that he went out. Like,
Oh, how Data just washed him like that? Well, not washed, but
no, he washed him. No, he washed him, bro. Because you're smart enough to become a Kage, and then you get killed by a dude that uses hands for bombs, for handmade bombs.
clay. It's clay.
And you're not aware of that.
Art is an explosion.
So you're smart enough to be a Kage, but then you get washed by a dude that practices on art in his free time in the Hidden Cloud Village. No, in the Hidden Stone. Okay.
That's why it's not dope or flawless.
Okay.
It's just good. Okay.
I'll put a mediocre, bro. I'll put a mediocre because Gara came back to life. I'll put a mediocre.
You know what?
Bro.
Because I think it's good. You think I'm gonna put in just alright though. It's just alright.
Because that was.
Cause that Itachi fight and that Chio Sasori fight, just enough to put it above, grade above mediocre. Okay, I think after this was the Tenchi Bridge where they reunite with Sasuke.
It was good.
Yeah, I'll admit that too.
It was good. None more, none less, bro.
It was just good, and none more epic than Naruto going like 6 tails on fucking Orochimaru. Bring Sasuke back! Ah!
And then he started to transform. He was on it.
Right.
He was on
Captain Yamato had to seal him back.
Hopped on bumpers.
And then how they reunited versus Sasuke and how Sasuke damn near washed all 3 of them. And then Orochimaru told him, I wouldn't use that technique if I were you, referring to Kirin. But yeah. I think after this was the Akatsuki suppression mission. Where do I want to put this? Not a whole lot of story was being told, really.
No.
Not a lot of story was being told. It was just very action worthy.
I wish you really put good ass, because it was really good ass.
We can put it in mediocre.
Yeah, put the bitch in mediocre.
It's mediocre. Not enough story. Okay, good action. Come on. I also had to dock some points for them killing off our man Asuma in this arc. Asuma dies in this arc. Spoiler alert. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
That was hard to watch.
And then
he done broken ass God jutsu.
And Naruto got a new jutsu.
Yeah, the Rasen Shuriken. And he fucked up freaking Kakuzu.
Honestly.
And then Shikamaru lured Hidan away to bury him alive because you can't kill Hidan. Because if you read on Narutopedia, Hidan is still listed as alive, just slowly dying of starvation.
Honestly.
But yeah, it wasn't that. It was just mediocre. You know, it's not even alright though. Like, it's just not enough story. Not enough exposition. After that, I believe it's
the
Pain Assault. Where do you want to put, man? Where do you want to put this one, man?
Dope.
No. It's Jiraiya first because Jiraiya dies before this happens.
Oh yeah.
Tell Jiraiya to gallant. I want to throw it in just alright though.
Yeah, I'll put it in there too. I ain't gonna cap.
Like not enough story. Like if you combine that with Pain's Assault, then it would be flawless. But just still not enough. Not enough story.
The only thing.
The only thing
that story.
Yeah, the only thing they explained was, you know, just how he trained Yahiko and badass Conan and red haired ass Nagato. You know what I'm saying?
Like
they didn't.
Nagato didn't tell. Nagato didn't tell what Jiraiya why he did that.
No, he didn't tell him. Right, and he didn't tell him why.
He just did his ass dirty.
He just wanted the world to... He didn't tell Jiraiya. He told Naruto, though.
Yeah, he told Naruto for sure.
Which is why, where we going to put Pain's Assault?
When we're going to put Pain's Assault, we're going to put Dope.
Yeah,
because he didn't know the fourth Hokage was his dad.
Not until this arc, you're right.
He didn't know. But didn't nobody tell him that. Kakashi was the... Minato was... No... Kakashi was Minato's, you know what I'm saying, subordinate.
Sensei, too.
Yeah, and how could you not tell him?
Right, how could you not tell him?
You knew this whole time,
and bro, you know who else knew the whole time? Jiraiya, this is how. Remember the Search for Tsunade are saying that Naruto looked just like the fourth?
Yeah.
What else do you think he's alluding to? But yeah, like...
And Naruto, too, he sold, too. Because he could have been told... Naruto after them 2 years of training. But we're not even going to speak on that, though.
And by the by, Naruto vs. Pain is one of the greatest anime battles of all time. No cap.
Yeah.
And then, like, Kakashi dies in this arc. Slowly comes, but he comes back, though, because of Rinne Rebirth. Sadly, Jiraiya could not be resurrected by Rinne Rebirth because he was under this daggone sea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Naruto Master Sage Mode. This is in the dang on picture. How could I forget? He learned the Master Sage Mode, something Jiraiya couldn't do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how Jiraiya didn't manage to master it after all them years, and he had them 2 toes on his shoulders.
Right.
I don't know. I think they was just talking out the ass though.
Facts. All that training on Mount Miyaboku. For what? For what, Jiraiya Sensei?
Jiraiya was 50-something. I guarantee you he did before. They just hyped Naruto up.
Yeah, and besides, this is Naruto dealing with a crisis after his master's death, so it kind of showed him, you know, it gave him a little bit more development under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because he's had to deal with the loss of his family because, you know, that was hard to deal with because he was a baby when it happened. He had to deal with the whole village shunning him, and now he has to deal with his master, the only few people he cared about passing away. You know what I'm saying?
That's even tougher.
I know. That's his master. Alright, I believe after this we get the Itachi pursuit mission.
The Itachi pursuit mission. I gotta put the bro.
I'm gonna have to say this was trash.
Really? Oh yeah, it really was.
It was trash. Yeah. Cause this did not. If they'd have combined this with this arc down here, it probably wouldn't be trash.
Let me see that. We gonna talk about this. So, how did Sasuke end up meeting Data out in the open? Not in the forest, the open. How did Datara know that Sasuke was Itachi's younger brother? How?
Didn't nobody tell. I don't think anybody in Akatsuki told him, did they? Or maybe they share secrets among them. We don't know. And think of it this way: how was he able to tell where Sasuke even was, man? He couldn't have been flying that high on that great, that freaking clay bird.
Doesn't make any sense, Kishimoto. It doesn't. But we just know that one was trash.
We got beef with your editors, bro.
Just saying.
The moment this is around the time where you got those new editors, bro. But yeah, like, and furthermore, who wants to watch Kisame vs. Suigetsu knowing damn well that's a wash on Kisame's behalf? Who wants to watch that? They should have called this arc the Heavy Formation because that's what this was all about. Sasuke assembling his own little ninja team with Kari and Suigetsu and OP as Jugo. Oh man, Does anybody else think Jugo and Yahiko are related? Because they have just the same hair. But anyways, yeah, this part of the arc was trash. But the fated battle between brothers arc, whew, I don't know where to put this.
I'm gonna put that in. Dope.
Part of me wants to throw it in flawless, but I'll throw it in dope. But then again, since we learned so much more about the Uchihas, I gotta put it in flawless. I kind of have to.
Yeah.
Because how Itachi overused the Tsukuyomi to tell Sasuke the story about how the Uchiha clan got started and why they're so hell-bent on revenge. And furthermore, this fight between Sasuke and Itachi.
He didn't say that then, though. That was the war arc.
Yeah, but when he put him in the souk, he showed them the story of Madara and Hashirama while they were kids. You see, he didn't know about Ender and Ashura until the war arc.
Let me see that. Kishimoto, I ain't gonna cap to you. You selling. You really is. So how is Itachi able to show Sasuke how Izuna and Madara and Hashirama and Tobirama, how they lived back then, if he wasn't born back then?
Facts. Maybe it's because of because Tsukuyomi is an imaginatory genjutsu, so it could have happened the way these stories get told, because clans, they have stories that get told about their families from generation to generation to generation. So we can only guess because there's no official way to know how. Furthermore, this fight was a way to show Sasuke how to master what would be his new powers coming into the Mangekyo Sharingan, because Itachi, spoiler alert, does die in this fight. He showed every part of his Sharingan technique, from the Tsukuyomi to the Amaterasu to the Susanoo. We also get to see Sasuke's further development under Orochimaru's tutelage with the Kirin and the Snake Jutsu, and as well as his sword wielding and Kenjutsu and all that. Man, best fight, one of the best fights in the series. Not gonna cap. Man, and then after that, Obito told him the truth. Well, at the time he's called Toby or Madara. He tells Itachi that he gets told the truth about Itachi, and Sasuke doesn't want to believe it. So he gets all pissed at the Leaf Village and grows his Mangekyo, and you know what happens? The 5 Kage Summit. Where we putting this one?
Really? Fuck. I would say flawless. But the thing is, though, they did start the war.
I think it was just good.
Cause the thing is, though, I'll put it in dope. I'll put it in dope.
You think it was just dope?
I'll put it in dope because he started up his own little shebang.
True. This
Happy.
Yeah, the at the time they're called Taka now.
Yeah.
That's a funny name, Taka.
I guess dope because and
I didn't think it was. I mean, it was good.
Then he started to know about more. That he started to know more about his brother. If it wasn't for if he wasn't really listening to Obito, he wouldn't have known.
My thing is this: there's also some side shit that was going on. Tsunade, due to getting mollywopped, Danzo just takes over as Hokage for some reason, not officially sworn in though. Then that bullshit ass confession scene where Sakura pretty much lied to Naruto's face about how much she loved him, but Naruto, a knucklehead ninja and a person who's not that smart, is smart enough to know that Sakura doesn't give a shit about him. So Naruto hits him with the "I hate people who lie to themselves, so just stop it." Ultimate ownage.
Yeah.
Ultimate ownage right there. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this was pretty much Naruto trying to please Sasuke's case, and Sasuke just proving more and more on why, at this point of the series, he's just an evilly driven neutral character. You know what I'm saying? Man, if it wasn't for that damn Susanoo, I'm gonna tell you, the Raikage would have mollywopped Sasuke. He would have washed Sasuke. And besides, Sasuke's Mangekyo was not eternal yet, so
yeah.
So for that, I'm gonna have to say it's good. I did like the eventual fight between him and Danzo though. That was killer. How he just genjutsu'd him to seeing Itachi. That was fire. All right. Oh boy, we're getting into the lowest point of the series. Archway.
Yeah, I guess, man.
First, I think it was Countdown. Fourth Shinobi World War Countdown. This is where Naruto learns how to master the Nine Tails, because you see him and his mom right there. I think it was pretty mediocre how the build up was. You know what I'm saying? What about you?
I'll put it in eye though.
Oh, it's alright though.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll leave it in eye though.
He wouldn't have knew about his Uzumaki genes.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that. Good story, but not enough. And then after that is the
not enough detail too.
Mm-hmm.
Like she didn't tell him that his grandma on his mom's side was Mito Uzumaki.
Right.
And Mito Uzumaki was married to Hashirama, the first Hokage.
Mm-hmm. And that's how you can tell he is a reincarnation of Hashirama.
And low key, he's the grandchild of Hashirama, just on his mom's side, technically. Which is tough. I know.
Would that mean him and Tsunade are cousins then?
Pretty much. Because I mean, the only difference is the names, the last names. I mean, one can heal.
Uzumaki Senju.
One can heal, and one can seal.
Right.
You know,
and those are broken abilities, if you ask me.
Real broken.
Real broken.
And Hashirama could do both.
Facts. He could, man.
Without leaving hand seals.
Right. With no hand seals. All he needs to do is clap hands. That's
really?
that's how big his chakra reserves are.
Really?
Let's I think the confrontation arc is there. Is next.
About what?
The fourth Great Ninja War.
What they mean confrontation?
This was. I think this is the part where Naruto officially arrives. So I'm gonna be honest. A lot of meaningless action. Straight garbage. Straight garbage.
What the
No, I got this. Long live Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, when Naruto officially gets there, man, a lot of fighting is just meaningless. You know what I'm saying?
Well, one of the fights ain't meaningless.
Oh, yeah.
But now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention during the countdown, on his way to the war, him and Killer Bee versus Nagato and Itachi, dope.
He faced the previous A-Tails.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? His cousin was the A-Tails.
Right.
He was destined to be the A-Tails.
Right.
So that one was dope. A dead tail beast versus an alive tail beast.
I know, right? That was stuff of legend.
But yeah, that was still. It was on the verge. It was on the verge of being never watched again.
Right.
Like
I said, the confrontation part is just straight garbage.
Yeah.
The climax. You know what? There was so many plot holes in this. So many plot holes. I think this one was trash. So many things could have been prevented. So many plot holes. Just, ugh. Like, Obito's face reveal just changed everything. I didn't like this part of the war. What about you? No words? No words? Okay.
Nah, honestly, because I'm gonna just say Ren. That's it.
Maybe it's because you let Rin die, Kakashi. Anywho, birth of the 10-tailed Jinchuriki.
No. What about?
Oh, those were fillers. I figured we covered all the fillers at once.
Okay. All right.
Because I figured we'd go through main story first and then fillers.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
10-tailed Jinchuriki.
10-tailed Jinchuriki.
I'm gonna throw it in mediocre because the Guy Madara fight was amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it in mediocre.
I mean,
but if I had to rate the whole war arc in a nutshell, I'd give it a trash rating. But since it's split into parts, I gotta grade it part by part. And then there's the Kaguya part. What would you rate the Kaguya part?
Kaguya is good ass.
Oh, it's mediocre?
Yeah. I didn't like that shit. I ain't because of how it ended too.
Yeah, all three of those guys just sealing them, and then like
it wasn't
how and bro.
No, not all. No, Sakura wasn't healing her. I mean, wasn't sealing her. She was just punching her face down.
Right.
Like, what was the point? What was the point of you being there?
Right.
Kagurama or Hamada did not do that. They didn't have a girl to do that. So why would you do that?
So that way she could look important because she's a main character too.
She's and then why would you why end it like why would the Kaguya arc end like that if Sasuke just going do Sakura dirty and be like, Naruto, come box me? After all of that teamwork,
doesn't make any sense.
Don't make any sense. The three-way deadlock for no reason. Picture of Naruto did all of that and then lost.
Right. It was a draw at the end, but Naruto was winning most of the time.
Then that made no sense, but it's okay. It's whatever though. It's ended.
And think about it. You know how this shit even? You know how Kaguya arc even got started? Black Zetsu got revealed as the real villain trying to bring back Kaguya this whole fucking time.
So that really pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I wanted to put it in trash, but the action made up for it.
The action really did.
The action made up for it. You know what I'm saying? Those damn Biju bombs and those doggone truth seeking balls. God, Lord. Man, anywho.
That was man.
That was fight really cool. And then, if there's anything more BS, man, Kakashi getting the perfect Susanoo despite not being an Uchiha clan member. I still call BS on that.
Bro, why can't y'all just accept the fact, man? He was cold when he did that, man.
I still call it BS, but... Okay, well, what is this? Is this Naruto the Last? What is this? Okay, Konoha Hiden. Okay, so that's the end of it all. Oh, let's cover the Sasuke Shinden. I don't think I've watched this one. Have you?
What?
The Sasuke Book of Sunrise? The Sasuke filler?
The Book of Sunrise?
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of this.
Who made that?
I'm gonna put it in haven't watched. Kakashi Gaiden.
Sasuke has never had his own filler. So why make? Okay, all right, bro. Whoever made that,
I probably skipped them because I skipped all the fillers, bro. I couldn't watch them all. Hidan, not Hidan. Shikamaru Hidan. I haven't watched that one either.
Who's making this? Who is making these?
Itachi's burden. Itachi's burden filler. We got to learn about why the clan fell. There wasn't a lot of action.
Who made that? Who made Itachi's burden?
It was the whole, dude. It was the break in between. It was released after Itachi died, before the Fourth Great Ninja War, bro. It was to tell you how the village had.
Oh, when he was boxing Kabuto, right?
No.
And then Sasuke put him in a genjutsu to show him.
Nah, that was
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no. Judging from the picture, this was when they tell the story of Itachi going from Ember Black Ops to Missing Nin because of the whole village blaming a Nine Tails attack on the Uchiha, and then the Uchiha clan got slaughtered. This is telling a story about how it all happened.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
It's a good filler.
Oh, fuck about that, man.
That's all right though. I think what you're talking about refers to, I think the like, I want to say in between these parts of the war, that Itachi Sasuke versus Kabuto fight where he used his Izanami. Yeah, I think that happened somewhere in between here. But anywho, I don't know why that can't be its own separate arc. Shit ran on for like almost 7 episodes. Okay, the Kakashi filler.
Man, put that in garbage. Both of them. Both of them. I don't
Garbage.
Know why. I don't know who. Why would they let Sasuke get his own filler, Kakashi get his own filler, and then Itachi get his own filler? They're all okay. Sasuke's not even in the village no more. Kakashi's not even a Hokage no more, and Itachi is dead. What is going on? Who's making this? What is going on? I had to take off my glasses, man. I had to, bro, because that is...
Hey, it's what the fans want, bro.
That is ridiculous.
All the fanboys and fangirls like it.
For y'all, bro, for y'all voting for Kishimoto to make these filler hour-long specials, stop. Stop. Tell him to make more episodes for Boruto in English dub. Okay? This is not okay. Y'all making all these. Who's gonna have their own filler next? Please tell me. Orochimaru? Please stop. Who else? Kabuto. Oops, my bad. He already did that. He already had his own filler. Stop. Please. Jiraiya, he's dead. Stop making fillers. Jeez, man. Oh, capping, man.
Okay, this is the last one. Naruto will end. I mean, it was cool seeing him and Hinata get married. I'm just gonna throw it in trash. I'm gonna just throw it in trash. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no action. all story, all plot, all to set him up to be the next Hokage. So, anyways, I'm gonna blow it back up to 100%. Okay, so flawless. I'm sorry, most of these are part oneers. For all my part 2 fans, I'm sorry. Chunin exams.
We should have put all of them in there.
Konoha Crush, Search for Tsunade, Sasuke Recovery, Battle Between Brothers, Dope, Land of Waves and Pain's Assault, Good, Tenchi Bridge and the 5 Kage Summit, Aito, Kazekage, Tale of Jiraiya, The Countdown to the 4th Ninja War, Itachi Filler, Mediocre, Itachi Suppression, not Itachi, Akatsuki Suppression, Ten Tails and Cherokee Birth, Kaguya Strikes, Trash, Itachi Pursuit, 4th Grade Ninja War Climax, and Naruto's Wedding.
Hey, we might have to put that Birth of Ten Tails and Cherokee in Flawless.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, cause Naruto and Sasuke, when the Sage of the Six Paths told them about what was going on, they also knew about their heritage. Both of them, they both knew where they were coming from.
Oh yeah, we might.
And then they had understood what was going on. Like, okay, it's our destiny to fight. And whoever was going to win was going to decide, what was going to happen between villages.
Facts, because their rivalry has pretty much been a generational thing.
Yeah, so they knew. So when that was going on, they was like, dang, so this whole time I was destined to face this nigga. The whole time. That's why.
And we also get to learn that Naruto is that prophecy child.
Yeah. And Sasuke, he was just born just to be alone. Technically. No, realistically he was.
Allegedly. Because the Uchihas are just that powerful. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Okay, recap. Flawless, Chunin exams, Konoha Crush, Search for Tsunade, Sasuke Recovery, Battle Between Brothers, Birth of Ten Tails, Dope, Land of Waves, Pain Assault, Good, Tenchi Bridge, 5 Kage Summit, Aito, Kazekage Rescue, Tale of Jiraiya, Ninja War Countdown, Itachi Filler, Mediocre, Akatsuki Suppression, Kaguya Strikes, Trash, Itachi Pursuit, 4th Ninja War Climax, Naruto's Winning, and straight to garbage. The confrontation part of the war and the Kakashi arc, and Sasuke and Shikamaru fillers I haven't even watched. So that's it for this tier list ranking. Final thoughts?
Really, man, just, I'm saying, just enjoy life, man, while you have it, man, cause really we really couldn't be, I'm saying, just regular people. Life could have been like Naruto. A couple of us could have got haunted, and what I'm saying, for our souls and taken out. Now enjoy life, cause if you would have been like Naruto or the Two Tails or the Six Tails, you would have been fried.
Furthermore, stop voting for Kishimoto to do those ridiculous fillers.
Please.
I done set him off. Look.
What the fuck is a Book of Sunrise?
Sasuke's repentant journey. But anywho, guys, we gonna get you back with another tier list video one of these days, man. If you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and leave that like, leave that comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Hey, man, get this to 1,000 likes, and we gonna do an anime movie tier list.
Ooh! Well, yeah, we're gonna. How about we grade like we haven't done every series yet though. Like we've only done Naruto. We can do every series. Can we do that like Can we like include the movies too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. We can include that in there. Yeah, get this to 1K likes, and you'll see another combo tier list video from us. All right. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Remember, heal yourselves first. Be a better you. Keep calm and love Naruto because it is an S-class anime. Deuces.
Peace.